focused he is right there. That is incredible. He's got it.
Always been open, you know how I feel.
Oh my gosh!
I don't believe what I have seen.
Wow, like it was nothing.
Mitchie Brusco goes where no person has gone before.
Yeah, Mitchie.
Flashing back to X Games Minneapolis, where Mitchie Brusco blew the roof off the US Bank Stadium. Just one of the many amazing memories over 3 decades of the X Games. And we are set to make more here in Salt Lake City, the 3rd and final day, as we get set to bring you BMX Dirt Best Trick. Hello, everyone from the booth. My name's Jimmy Coleman, and I am flanked by a couple of BMX legends. I get to call this one with Scotty Kramer and Dennis Anderson. And well, guys, we had an amazing dirt final yesterday with a wild finish, and we get to do it all over again today. But we have to talk about Ryan Williams. He earned that dirt gold yesterday. Now he's hungry for a best trick gold again.
And this is his wheelhouse. I mean, Ryan is known throughout the BMX world, just the world in general, for being the craziest guy on whatever set of wheels he is on. I know he will do whatever it takes to get another gold medal this weekend, and I'm so curious to see which trick he's going to take out of his extensive bag to get there.
Well, we also have to talk about Brady Baker, back-to-back gold medals. He had to settle for silver in dirt yesterday. He's looking for redemption out here today, Dennis.
Yeah, it was an all-out dogfight yesterday. Brady kept just one-upping himself, run 1, run 2, and run 3, and then Ryan Williams came in run 3 and took it away from him. But these two are ready, and it's going to be a fight again between these guys and the other 6 in the field. It's going to be good. I know that Brady's got a trick that's unreal, and Ryan Williams, what more can we say about this guy? Like I said yesterday, he's a freak in the best way possible. He's probably got 10 tricks he's ready to throw down today. Not enough runs for that guy.
Yeah, he got that first gold yesterday in dirt, and then he's in 2 best trick events today. After this, he's still got to do Dave Mira BMX Park best trick as well, which is the last event of the weekend out here.
Well, and if you think about like the BMX best trick in park for Ryan Williams, he was battling that double backflip. He was 0-9 on that one, and I mean, if you think about it, it was rough crashes on concrete. He ended up hurting his leg 2 days ago in practice on these dirt jumps, so he's not feeling great at all. I mean, and when I say his leg, I mean that was the one thing he was complaining about, but it was actually his whole right side in general. So I can only imagine how he's feeling, how he's getting himself ready to go into this today.
So who's your pick to take gold? You can scan the code or visit nxtbets.com/playxg to see what sports books are available in your state. Claim bonuses, and you can make your picks from home while you're watching the madness that is about to unfold out here today. So there are 8 total riders in the field. We talked about Ryan Williams and Brady Baker. We have to mention Daniel Sandoval. He got in. Logan Martin had to withdraw himself from the competition. Daniel had a big day yesterday, took home his first BMX Dirt medal.
Yeah, Daniel killed it, and I want to talk about Kaden Stone, man. He is a best trick master, and he's been down in Brazil before this contest, unlocking tricks that he's been trying in X Games best trick. So he's stomping them down there, and he's even said on his Instagram he's ready to bring him to X Games.
That Jaie is another one to watch for here. This guy has some amazing firepower when it comes to BMX Dirt best trick. As we look at Daniel Sandoval up here on top of the rolling, getting ready to start us off here. We've got the 4th member of our crew, Kristen Beat, who is out there in the field. I believe we're about ready to check in with her here. Possibly not. So we got Sandoval up on top of the roll, and like I said, he's got he had 9 total X Games medals coming into the event yesterday. Those were either in park or park best trick. He added his 10th yesterday, his first ever X Games dirt medal. So congratulations to him on that bronze yesterday.
So let's start to actually preview what we're going to expect to see from Daniel Sandoval. We know him throughout BMX for technical tailwhip and bar spin combinations. And which jump are they going to use? That's a big question as well.
Yeah, they get to choose whatever they want. That there is a best trick on its own, but that's him just Was that just a feeler for this last jump, or was that his trick?
Could be, but you also got to take into consideration that they have a lot of time on the clock.
Yeah.
When you are playing this game of Best Trick, you know that throughout the competition, they're going to keep on one-upping themselves.
Yeah.
So they're going to start out, they're going to just kind of take maybe the first couple runs as practice. Ryan Williams, though, you never know. He could just come out and do the craziest trick off the start, but we'll see how they play this.
Well, yeah, and a 3-switch double down whip is still amazing, but that's something Daniel's going to do in his contest runs from yesterday as well.
Well, we take our first look at competition this weekend, and Andy Buckworth, he was all over the dirt comp yesterday. He was actually helping work on bikes, and he was actually putting the kinesio tape on Ryan Williams in that gold medal performance yesterday.
Wow. Huge double backflip no-hander. It was perfect as well.
First thing of the day, baby. Double backflip no-hander for Andy. That's insane over such a big jump.
Oh, it is. And like, I mean, in BMX, he is like known as the best double backflip guy. He can double, I've seen him
Literally
double backflip
every day at his house.
And
Every
he
day.
double backflips a 34-foot jump. I've seen him double backflip a 4-foot jump. Like, he's wild at that trick.
So we haven't explained this yet. You're not going to see scores. You're just going to see a live ranking as they go through this here. Under 18 and a half minutes to go here, we bring in Brandon Loupos.
Ooh, cash roll. These are all tricks Brandon's going to do in his normal contest runs too. This is a 20-minute jam. So we're going to get to see some madness for the next 20 minutes. One of the coolest things you're going to get to watch. Some of these guys are going to be warming up, and some of them are just going to be throwing down.
Yeah, it's like everybody has their own preference of how they go throughout competitions and how they feel ready for things. Like, there's people that like to try their tricks over and over again. There's some people just like to wait until that one moment to absolutely send it.
Here comes Canada's Mike Varga. He owns 3 Best Trick golds, all of those coming in BMX Park Best Trick.
I love his 720s, the way he drops his shoulder and comes into the landing.
Whoa! Hey! Wow, a 1080 down the step down. That was cool. I was not expecting that.
He is so good at spin.
Oh my God, a 1080 on that step down. That's unreal.
I love his rotations. They are just so confident, so in control. Like, he came in just like anybody else would do a 360. It's nuts.
Here we go. Kaden Stone lives for this contest right here. He's pure energy. He's such a beast. In Ventura, man, he was riding that first set like it was a foam pit.
We go our first look at Kaden Stone. Andy Buckworth sitting in that top spot. Oh my goodness! Right off to the side and almost hit the barricade, but he rides away. Dummy saves it.
First run.
What a way to start this competition for Kaden Stone.
Oh my gosh, his foot popped off a little bit, but I don't think it touched the ground.
Yeah, it was one of those
get a
things like
replay
from
on
the
that.
rotation that like makes it bounce off. But wow.
I'm gonna say stomped.
Well, all right.
All right.
Here we go.
All right.
We're not even to 16 and a half minutes left.
Some people are warming up. Some people
Kaden
are
Stone
not.
just went to the top spot with that one. So Debbie puts
of
himself.
course. Yeah.
All right, so here we take our first look at Jaie Toohey in this one. And as I mentioned at the top of the show, this guy is an absolute powerhouse. He lives for this. He feeds off of it when it comes to Dirt Best Trick.
Man, I'm just having coffee, waking up, and these guys are doing this.
Coffee and meatballs for you over there, Dennis.
Hey, shh.
Giving up your secrets.
True story.
That is the morning routine here in Utah.
What's he going to do, Dennis? Oh,
wow. Double
did you
flip.
see him open up right there?
Yeah, I did. Like we were saying yesterday, Jay loves huge jumps. He's been riding huge jumps longer than anybody.
Well, before we get down to Brady Baker, let's check in with Kristen.
Well, guys, here in Dirt Best Trick, the judges are looking for amplitude, execution, difficulty. Because of that, X Games also put a standard and a metric for progression, and I love that because it forces these guys to push themselves outside of the box and continue to push the sport. As we just saw with Jaie, he kind of opened up. It looked like he was looking for something more. We know he, Andy Buckworth, and Brady Baker all have a triple in their resume, as well as Andy Buckworth. They've all landed at Terezi.
Speaking of Brady Baker, he's in for his first attempt.
Oh! Cash roll windshield wiper. That's a whip to whip bag.
Wow.
Oh.
He's looking so good, too.
This is one of those contests. It's hard to even say anything. All these tricks make me speechless.
Yeah, let's break this down. Look at tail up one way, catches it, kicks it back.
Oh, that's a sick-looking trick.
His feet just weren't in the right spot to be able to press down. His body kept on rotating, and that's why he fell.
That's the best thing about this jam session. You're going to get multiple chances at it here. And look at Ryan Williams right now, just kind of tucking the bars under the shoulder. What is going through that young man's mind right now?
So I just noticed he's on a different bike right now.
I think he has a really light bike and then a stronger one.
Yeah, this one's gold.
Did we hear triple flip rumors?
There's definitely rumors.
That's the buzz that's going around.
Gosh.
One, two, three. Oh, a little too deep.
Ryan Williams first dropping. He went for the triple flip on a 34-foot first set. R. Willie is not messing around. Him and Brady Baker are about to battle for the next 15 minutes.
Let's look at this rotation. 1, 2, 3, and he over-rotated right into the face of that second transition. But it was looking dialed. The good news is he overdid it. He can always tune it down now. That's what he needed, that feeler right there.
He's gonna stomp this today.
Yeah, it's gonna happen. This is Ryan Williams, and he is not messing around.
Now the energy after run one has just been brought up so high. I don't think anyone else is gonna be doing warm-up runs anymore.
No more feelers.
And the clock's running down too. You're not gonna get that many runs.
Nope, the cork has been popped off the bottle. So here we go with just under 13.5 minutes left to go. We go back up to the top of the order. So Dubby still sitting in that top spot right now, followed by Andy Buckworth and Mike Varga. Daniel Sandoval, attempt 2.
All right, maybe
Loosen on the first for this one.
all right, land it.
Wow. 3 double down whip to a regular tail whip back. I love how he does that one. Like
That's unreal.
It's just so smooth, and then it's just pop, kicks it right back. Perfect.
He's a technician with the 360s, bars, whips, switch whips, and that one was a 360 switch double tail whip, and then kicks the regular one back.
I just love how it's just so smooth and fluent every time he
put him into the
does
number
it.
2 spot. That just slid him into silver there, so that'll bump Mike Varga out of the medals. Andy Buckworth sitting in that bronze spot, and he is set to roll in next. Andy has a gold medal in this event. Got it back in 2021.
Whoa, did he just do, hanging on right there.
I think that was a Superman double flip.
Yeah, we got
Our
to
angle
see what's
kinda
going on right
hard
there.
to see, but
Yeah, it's hard to see in that monitor.
that was a double flip Superman, I'm pretty sure.
I know his feet did move, but let's see what happens. Hopefully we can get a replay and we can break this down for you. But he is feeling it after that.
Yeah, 2 double flip tricks on the board already. Nice way to start the morning.
There's still plenty of time left. We are just now at the 12-minute mark. We got a packed house here at the Utah State Fair Park. 3rd and final day here.
So sick to see Kaden Stone and Daniel Sandoval 1 and 2. They're like brothers.
Brandon Loupos rolling in.
Nice cash roll over the second. Looks like he's possibly setting up for a combination in that cash roll.
Some on that second jump, huh?
Yeah, so what's he gonna, I know he has a few variations of that one, so we'll see what he decides to send.
Well, that's the beauty of the format. It just takes one to put you into the medals here in the overall span of this jam session. We saw it come down to the last runs literally yesterday in the dirt comp for Ryan Williams. This is Mike Varga. Mike was in the medals. He just got bumped out by Daniel Sandoval.
With a 1080 on the step down off the shark fin.
Yeah, that thing was so clean as well, but he was just getting started. You know he's got something in his bag.
This guy spins like a top.
Let's see which jump he chooses. Nice 7. Looks like it's gonna be the last one.
Whoa! Was that a front flip opposite tail whip?
I think it was.
No way.
I think it was.
Yeah, I think that was, and if so, I've never seen that on dirt. It was swing.
There we go.
It was so good I couldn't tell for a second, but how he landed.
Yeah.
Thank you for
right to the
clarifying
pedals.
that, Mike.
It was. That was so sick, Mike.
That was so clean. Yeah, look at, he pops up, kicks it the other direction.
Wow.
And it was perfect. He did it so clean.
I've never seen that on dirt.
Yeah, that was really good.
That jumps him back into the medals. He'll get into
Nice.
that bronze spot, so he's going to bump Andy Buckworth back out. So still Kaden Stone, Daniel Sandoval, and now Mike Varga. back in the medals. Kaden Stone, your current leaders. We're approaching the 10-minute mark.
There it is.
Oh, and he did it!
That's what he was trying before. He landed that down in Brazil and he just brought it to dirt. Kaden Stone already in first place.
He was trying that at X Games in the best trick, and now you finally pulled it. It's a double cork cash roll variation.
Wow,
right there.
perfect
So
in
sick.
first try today.
Look at it. He gets that lean with the cash roll, locks into that cork twice.
That is a thing of beauty right there. I'm freaking out. Yeah, he sent that so many times in best trick before and getting it first try today.
You see who was in the house right there cheering
Like
him on
Travis
after that
Pastrana.
one? Travis Pastrana has entered the building, or the fairgrounds, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my goodness, Kaden Stone, again, no scores, just ranking. He was already in the top spot, but that was absolutely huge for Kaden Stone, who had settled for 6th in this event last year. Your current leader with 9 minutes and counting down. We get set to bring back in Mr. Toohey.
When we say this in the other broadcast, we were saying it's the energy from the riders is contagious. They're all going to feed off of it. They're all going to keep on pushing this. This is going to be an insane rest of the competition. But the question is, what is Jaie going to do on this first jump?
What is he looking at?
You can see how he just kind of double clutched there in the middle of
There's
that
something
second
he's going to
rotation.
fit in there. I just don't know what it is yet.
He's looking at something.
Well, before we get to Brady Baker, let's check in with Kristen, who has a special guest with her right now.
Travis, watching with anticipation, your friend Jaie, who has the potential to hit a triple, but also Andy and Ryan have it in their arsenal. What are your thoughts?
Ryan's definitely the most confident coming in, and Ryan has a couple tricks that are absolutely amazing. Toohey just came up and he said, I'm so nervous. It's such a high-risk trick. And he looked at me, he's like, there's other guys that might do it. Like, what do you think? And I said, dude, no one goes higher than you, Toohey. And now I feel like almost guilty. I'm like, I know he can win this. I know he can be the first one to ever do a triple backflip to dirt and ride it out. I've seen him do 100 of them to a resi landing on Nitro. And Buckworth, he's been shaking all morning. He hasn't been talking. He wants to do it as well, but I think if someone else does it, it's just getting so good, man. And the consequence on a triple backflip, they go so high, it's so blind, they come down, but this is the best jump that's ever been built at X Games, but it's the first time they've ever even considered doing a triple backflip without a resi landing.
No one with more hype than Travis Pastrana here cheering on his boys.
Well, as he said, I mean, they're out on tour quite a bit with Nitro Circus, and I've seen these conversations that these guys will have in the green room and when we're sitting around eating meals and whatnot. They just put these ideas in each other's heads, and then they come to fruition in the middle of the show. So Travis definitely knows what these guys in the field have in their arsenal to fire off here today at Dirt Best Trick.
Oh, Willie just said, this is for you, Dave, our lost brother, Dave Mira. 1, 2, 3.
Freeze, it's the wall, and he rides away. That's a make. That is a make.
That is a make in Dirt Best Trick right there.
Wow. We pick up where we left off yesterday as far as the antics are concerned in that third and final run. Would he put one down and saluted the crowd? And he goes to the top of the leaderboard yet again.
We just got a triple backflip in BMX Dirt.
Dirt to dirt triple backflip.
This guy
With
is
6
the real
minutes on the
deal right
clock.
here.
It really is. Our Willie, the stunt man, the freak of nature.
You also have to go back to the story we told yesterday of how beat up he was from crashing in practice. He had an ace bandage around, I believe it was that left elbow. It might have been the right one. Either way, one of his elbows was pretty banged up. The whole hip. You had Andy Buckworth in the athlete staging tent yesterday, taping up his shoulder, and then he walks off with a dirt gold medal yesterday. And now this.
Oh, it looks so good from the start. I love how he landed in and he's like, I'm pulling this no matter what. Oh, that was unbelievable. Another epic moment by Ryan Williams.
That's a make. He rides away. He just had to hit the eject button going off the side of the next hit.
Look at him locked in, rotating. Yeah. Wow.
And he's spotting each one of those flips. He's not just hucking it, throwing his head back off the lip. He's counting the spins, seeing the landing every time he comes around.
I'm just going to throw this out there. He's not done. You know why? He didn't take the shirt off and throw it into the crowd. So that means he's still got more. That's you know when Ryan's done, because the shirt comes off, it goes to somebody in the crowd, and then he's just running around like a maniac. So he wants to bring more to Dirt Best Trick.
Sandoval's already in medal contention, so he's just building right now. He's in a good spot. And he's got more and more in the bag. This guy's got so many tricks. He's got a private training facility in his backyard. Let's see what he's going to do. Blasting that first.
Boosting it. It's so rare to see that. So he was doing the trick on that second one in his previous. So I'm curious if he mixed things up or if he didn't get a good pump.
No, either he missed something or he's psyched where he is, which he should be.
Yeah,
Third place in this contest. Woo.
Yeah, he's sitting in a bronze medal as of right now. Let's send it to Kristen one more time.
Ryan Williams, the first to land a triple backflip to dirt. What emboldened you to attempt that trick?
Man, I've been practicing at home. I could do it. It was so scary for me to do. I've never crashed one at home, and I just thought, you know what better place to do it? 3 for 30 years, X Games. Happy birthday. There's a triple flip.
And guys, just to put this into your minds, he told me I've got one more to go. He's still looking at that double backflip to fakie in park coming up.
Yeah, he's still got Park Best Trick coming up to cap off the day here, coming off of a gold medal performance in that event when we were when they were in Osaka just 6 days ago now.
Couldn't ask for a better way to warm up for a double backflip to fakie than a triple backflip in dirt right before.
Or does he just does he go a completely different route now? Does he do something else? You never know. You never know when it comes to that guy in Best Trick.
Literally.
Speaking of Andy Buckworth here, he was in the medals. He now finds himself in that number 5 spot.
Oh! Man. He's up. Oh.
Slipped his hand coming around. That was a can-can to no-hander double flip. Oh.
That was a scary eject point for Andy.
Yeah, we were curious of what he was doing on that first one. Oh my goodness. Oh, I'm so glad that he is up on his feet after that right there.
Well, maybe they can trade off. Maybe Ryan can go help him out in athlete staging. Maybe put some kinesio
He
tape
definitely
on him.
owes him for sure. I don't know if he's trained like Andy Buckworth is though.
Daniel Sandoval rocking the Pat Casey Forever shirt. It's hard to see a Best Trick contest and not think of Pat Casey.
That is absolutely the truth. We miss him every day.
Yes.
So we're under 3.5 minutes. It's Ryan Williams sitting in the lead. Kaden Stone in silver. Daniel Sandoval holding on to a bronze. Brandon Loupos currently in 7th.
Sending that double flip.
Oh.
Ooh.
Something in that cash roll.
Yeah, he's going for a cash roll combination over that second one.
He made that double flip look fun.
Oh, yeah, he really did. If anybody knows my history, there's no such thing as a fun-looking double flip for me.
Ooh, I watched that one on TV, Scotty.
Yeah.
He was going to do a trip whip, last second changed.
And the POV was a terrible look.
Mike Varga holding on to that number 4 spot as of right now. See if he can bounce back up into the medals here.
And he's been starting us off the same exact way.
That's how he gets pumped up, I think.
Yeah, and a lot of riders do that too. Whoa! No.
How does he spin so perfect and so controlled?
It's every time too, which is crazy.
720 double whip, and
it was looking so clean.
Just a little bit of a fumble on the landing.
Yeah, you just over-rotated just a little bit, and what's hard about that is like, when you're doing a trick over a dirt jump like this and you're landing at the top, these landings are relatively steep for how fast and how far you're jumping. So when you fall up top, you tend to really fall at the bottom.
Yeah, that momentum collects.
Before we see Kaden Stone here, let's send it to Kristen one more time with another report.
Yeah, thanks, Jimmy. A moment ago, I saw Jaie conferencing with Logan Martin. He is also a part of that Nitro Circus game. I'm kind of curious if he may attempt a triple backflip as well. Scotty, what are your thoughts? We know it's in his arsenal. Could he perfect what Ryan Williams did?
He absolutely can. It's definitely in his wheelhouse. Oh, that was the first mess up for the day for Dubby. I thought it was just going to keep on going, honestly, at that. But to squeeze a tail whip in that would be insane.
I'm going to go off what Travis Pastrana said about Jaie, because Jaie was kind of worried about doing the triple flip because other people might be doing the triple flip. But if he goes higher and does it better, the triple flip's sitting in first place.
Absolutely. You have a really good point right there. And we've seen this before in the FMX Best Trick, where the riders are doing the same exact trick, but who does it better? That's the difference here. And that is going to definitely make this really interesting moving forward.
Let's go, Toohey.
Under 2 minutes with Jaie. You've got 2 more riders in the lineup. I think we'll get back up to the top, get another round of runs. See if Toohey changes up. 1, 2, 3, Toohey!
Oh, no.
Hey, fuck.
So with X Games Medical out there quickly to check on Toohey. You could kind of tell through the way he was going through the motions up top that he was thinking about it and just decided to send it here. We'll let X Games Medical tend to Toohey. We'll take a quick break and we'll come back to X Games Salt Lake City. Welcome back, everyone. Third and final day here at X Games Salt Lake City 2025. Yes, before we went to break, Toohey went for the triple backflip, went down hard, and got back up. And that guy is a warrior. He took such a heavy hit at the end of that. And for him to get up, walk away under his own power, and salute the crowd like that, that is huge.
Jay's given so much of himself to BMX. And that was like getting punched by Mike Tyson with no boxing glove right there. That was insane, and he's up and good.
So if you're just joining us, this is where we stand. It's a jam session here. It's Ryan Williams sitting in the gold medal spot right now. Your dirt silver medalist from yesterday. This is Brady Baker.
Whoa. Oh, man, he's been battling that combination right there. And it is so technical to do.
Madman.
Madman for sure. That was a couple big slams. He just gets up, ready to go again.
So Ryan Williams, as you just saw right there, he is your leader. He rides last in the run order. He's standing down there on the side of the course. So he is happy where he's at and looking towards Park Best Trick later on today. So he's going to just hang out and watch the rest of this unfold. So with time left on the clock, we go back up to the top of the order. So they're going to get one more round of runs here. Daniel Sandoval looking at a potential second medal here, sitting in that bronze medal spot.
Yeah, Sandoval has these tricks, and his is so technical. So it's all about this pump, though. Whoa, we got another flat tire right there.
That's what he did the run before, so he's going to add something to that. Or he might not be. I'm not sure. He might have been like, ugh.
This should be it. With time running down here and him being the top of the run order, this should be the last round to run. Never say never. I mean, we've had situations in the past where they've given him a bonus round.
I love how he just stops it with one foot and just kicks it back the other way. Yeah. You can see his tire blew out. We've had multiple tires blow out on this dirt course this weekend, which has been really crazy to see.
So we move on to Brandon Loupos now. So it looks like Andy Buckworth not going to take his last run here.
Brandon's been feeling something out on the second set every run, so let's see if he can get it.
Yeah, I would love for him to at least get this trick that he wants to do. It's such a big thing for a rider to be able to get what you show up at this competition to do. And he did a perfect Aussie roll over the first jump.
That was so perfect. And he pump faked us out on the second jump, first set Aussie roll.
We were thinking he was getting ready for the second one the whole time, but he was priming up that double backflip 360.
That was a thing of beauty. Will that get him in the top 3?
No,
that's potential, that's for sure.
No scores, it's just a live ranking. He was in 7th place pre-run. Daniel Sandoval sitting in a bronze right now. Kaden Stone looking at silver, and it's Ryan Williams sitting in the top spot here. We'll see if that slides Brandon Loupos' name up into the top 3 here. So you're looking at it. Does. He's going to overtake Daniel Sandoval. Brandon Loupos puts himself in a bronze medal position with Mike Varga coming in hot.
Yeah, well, if anybody is going to want to change that, it's this guy right here. He has so many crazy tricks.
This is an X Games winning run from a few years ago, just how he's getting pumped up. Okay.
Oh, wow.
He's happy with what he's got done today.
Well, he's another one that's looking ahead to the end of the day with that Dave Mira BMX Park Best Trick capping off the weekend.
Truth is, that's his real specialty, is Park Best Trick. I mean, the stuff that he has done in that competition has been mind-blowing.
Kaden Stone, he took a silver medal in this event in 2023. Had to settle for 6th last year. He's looking at a 2nd potential medal here.
All right, we're doing a different jump this time, it looks like. Or maybe he's just throwing this one away. I think he's happy where he is. He threw the
peace sign. I think he's happy with 2nd place, man.
Yeah,
he
right,
deserves it.
Right out of the gate, he was the early leader until Ryan Williams took it away from there. But again, this will be what's looking like his 2nd X Games medal.
Congrats, Kaden, man.
Because it looks like we're down to just one rider left.
Oh.
And it's this gentleman right here. He is down at the bottom of the pack in that number 8 position here. Your silver medalist from Dirt yesterday. This is Brady Baker.
Comes down to this right here. If anybody works under pressure, it's this guy. Oh, no.
That was a heavy, heavy slam for Brady.
It was. Oh, that's not good.
Blew a tire again.
That is his 4th flat in 2 days.
He's got tangled up in that one. Just X Games Medical checking him out right now. Yeah, with a lot of these guys, as we were talking about, focusing on moving into BMX Park Best Trick, coming up to cap off the day.
Oh man, so stoked to see him up and walking just like Jaie.
But the truth is, we got to address this. These tires blowing out this way, like, these guys got to make a business decision and get equipment that's going to work.
Yeah, because you want to run light tires, but that tire exploding just made him slam.
Look at that image right there. That should never happen on a BMX bike under these conditions.
It happened to him 3 times yesterday in Dirt. I mean, he had 2 flats on the front, and then his last run, he had a back tire flat as well.
He's got to pick up some Odyssey tires for sure.
So him just getting the final talk to here from X Games Medical. They still want to chat with him. He's like, hey, wait a minute. I'm going to go salute the people out here at the Utah State Fair Park. But what a battle this one was. I mean,
look at how gnarly this is. The medic, you know, knows how hard he just slammed, and they're holding on to him, but Brady wants to go sit out of the crowd.
Yeah.
What a warrior.
I mean, they've got a job to do. They've got to make sure, and these guys,
oh, the best
they
medics
just want to get up, and they want to go salute the crowd. They want to go back to athlete staging. They just want to sit and decompress.
Mm-hmm.
What a battle, though, yesterday
contest
between him and Ryan. Yesterday in Dirt, that was Ryan's first actual Dirt gold medal. He's got Dirt Best Trick gold. He's got another one here today. But what a weekend.
2 battles in a row. Came down to Brady right there. They're battling in the dirt scene right now.
Well, let's send it down to Kristen, who was with our winner.
With our winner, Ryan Williams, and his son, Ace. Ryan, you landed the first ever triple backflip to dirt. What does that mean for you?
Well, first of all, shout out to Jed Milton. He was the first one in the world to ever do the triple backflip. He did it to wood, so he's definitely counted, and he did it ages ago. But yeah, stoked to put it down. Obviously, got the gold on for Dave Mirror. Shout out to him. Shout out to my son, undefeated as a father. Was going to take my victory lap with Ace, but I'm just so glad Brady's up, man. He sends it every single time. I'm just so stoked he got up. I'm so stoked everyone walked away. And yeah, I can't be more stoked. I got another one to go. Let's see how we go.
Travis Pastrana in the audience watching you land that. Now you have one more to go, and there is the potential that you could break his previous record set in 2006 for 3 golds at one X Games. What are the expectations coming up in Park?
If I can just land a double backflip to fakie, like my son's shirt says, I'll be happy. I'll be doing him proud. So I'm stoked to do it with Trav. It'd be an epic achievement, but last time it jinxed me. So let's just land a double backflip fakie, and if I roll away happy and I'm healthy and I can hold my son, I'll be happy.
Well done, Ryan. Guys, huge day in BMX Dirt history.
So just to explain the enormity of that title, so the last, it's 3 gold medals at one X Games has only been done 3 times. The last time it was done was by Travis Pastrana. Then you got to go back to the Philadelphia years with Rodil De Araujo Jr. and Dave Mirra did it back in 1998.
It's an unbelievable record, and Ryan Williams is like on track right now. If he can get that double backflip to fakie in BMX Park Best Trick today, Dave Mirra Best Trick, I mean, it's in the name right there. He's going to be matching Dave Mirra as well, so this could be amazing.
To by Sonic, Monster Energy, Tech Deck, and Beatbox.